Thank you. Now at 8, a rabbi visiting from New York is shot and killed as he walked to temple, and the community is calling for your help to catch his killers. This morning we're hearing from a neighbor who heard the gunshot and ran outside to try and help the 6-year-old victim. CBS 4's Maggie Newland is in Northeast Miami-Dade with the story.
A day of rest turned to a day of mourning after a rabbi was killed while walking to worship.
He was totally innocent and just walking to the synagogue to pray.
I heard a shot.
Jean-Louis Dennis ran to his window shortly after 9 in the morning.
I saw a man dressed in black on the ground. So I went out. I asked my son-in-law to call the emergency services. And we went over there and tried to help the man. As I came to the man, I saw a shell on the ground. So I realized it was a shot.
Police say the man who lay on the ground was Yosef Raxon, a rabbi from New York, visiting family in Northeast Dade.
He was coming in and out of consciousness, and I talked a little bit to him. He gave me his name, that he was from New York, and he told me that 2 males were the people who did this. I told him my name, I told him to stay quiet, that everything was going to be fine, and unfortunately it was different.
The rabbi died of his injuries. Neighbors say his son-in-law and grandchildren were walking to synagogue a few blocks behind him and heard the shot.
The grandchildren heard and saw but did not realize it was their grandfather.
As his family mourns, many in this primarily Orthodox Jewish neighborhood are concerned.
Especially after what happened in the other synagogue 2 weeks ago.
There was graffiti on the wall.
There was graffiti on the wall.
Neighbors are on edge after a swastika was painted at a nearby synagogue. Police say they do not believe the murder of the rabbi was a hate crime, but many neighbors say this has only added to the fear and tension they feel.
As a result of seeing what's going on both in Europe and many places here in the States, this is a very scary situation.
And they say it is a tragedy for the entire community.
Whether or not a person is an Orthodox Jew, a Christian, or a Muslim, the fact that if they're going to pray, if they're going just for a peaceful nature, the fact that somebody can come out and for whatever reason, not worth anything, will go just kill them in cold blood, just speaks in a totally negative direction on itself.
Although police say this does not appear to be a hate crime, many in this community feel differently. The community is offering a $50,000 reward. If you have any information, you can call Miami-Dade Crime Stoppers at 305-471-TIPS. In Northeast Dade, Maggie Newland, CBS.